Hi, I'm Steve Saylor. I'm here at the PlayStation booth at Summer Game Fest Play Days, and I just got to be able to play a little bit of a demo of Astro Bot. And it is as cute and as wonderful as you absolutely would expect it to be and want it to be. It has the amazing sort of gameplay from the original Astro Bot adventure, but now sort of expanded into even more gameplay and a lot more fun stuff. The good thing is for accessibility is that there are some stuff that's actually built into the design, especially when it comes to the haptics and also just the platforming. It is very simple to be able to play. There's it's a simplified control, so you don't have to worry about having to be able to use every single button that's on the controller. The haptics actually do help even with a little bit of navigational assistance, even though there is no options for that like at the moment for especially blind players, but they do even have it where you don't even have to try to be able to move your camera around. You have the option with the right thumbstick, but the camera will move wherever your character is. So that way, no matter where you are in the world, you can be able to see any enemies or any hazards or anything you need to be able to jump to at any given point. So you can literally play the entire game without having to touch your right thumbstick at all. The haptics is probably, again, one of my favorite features from the original Astro Bot, and that is even more enhanced in this. Like everything you touch, whether it's grass or you're in water or even hitting enemies or you're even interacting with your little Astro Bots that you collect throughout the entire level, it feels amazing, and it adds that immersion that I absolutely love in games, especially for as a blind player. Having that haptic feedback is so amazing, and how subtle it is, and it really shows how powerful the DualSense controller actually is when it comes to that aspect. I wasn't able to see any options menu that was available other than just being able to invert controls if need be, but for right now, from what I've been able to play, there's a lot of accessible design, and hopefully, there's some options to be able to kind of help fill the gaps of other disabilities that may have trouble trying to be able to play this game. So definitely check it out.
All right, actually, here's some footage that PlayStation provided me of some parts of the demo that I did play of Astro Bot. So thanks to PlayStation for providing that for me to be able to show you today. As I said before, this plays exactly like the original PlayStation Astro Bot's playroom that you played on the PS5. The controls are the same. It's a lot more enhanced when it comes to the haptics feedback, but what's cool is that you actually have this sort of rocket ship that is your DualSense controller, and each level you are trying to find different Astrobots to be able to rescue, and some of them have special costume stuff from like Ratchet and Clank to God of War. As far as the accessibility is concerned, they didn't really have a lot that you can be able to I could see or show. It was a lot of accessible design. This part right here where you use your DualSense as sort of a rocket ship, you do use the gyro scope on it, so you are moving your controller back and forth to be able to steer, but they did say that you can be able to also control that with alternate controls as well. I did try to be able to see if you can be able to move around with just the D-pad. Unfortunately, that wasn't available on here. I don't know if that's an option that'll be available at launch. I did ask about audio, whether or not you can be able to navigate the map with just audio alone. They didn't have an answer for that. I tried to be able to listen to everything that was there so that I could be able to see if there was any distinct audio cues, but I couldn't be able to tell because I was listening through headphones, so it was hard for me to be able to determine that. But I did sort of mention as a potential idea that, hey, hopefully they'll be able to take note is taking the same audio cues as they did from The Last of Us, when being able to know which buttons to be able to press, and also navigational assistance as well. So I don't know if that's something that's going to be available at a future date, or whether it'll be available for the launch of this game, but I did mention it to them to be able to help with blind or totally blind players to be able to play this game as well. I definitely would recommend checking it out. Astro Bot, it's cute, it's amazing, one of the best games I played at Summer Game Fest, and well worth checking out just for the accessible design alone. So hey, look, it's Kratos. All right, thanks so much for watching / listening. Tune in next time.